What's going on, YouTube? Modeling that back at you with another build update. So as you can see, a lot's been done since the last update video that I released. So at this point, I have the gray and the blue on her. She is all painted up. I do want to note, it looks on the video like the dark blue is really extra dark. That's actually more of just an optical illusion. It's not as dark as it appears, just with the lights being what they are. So, but in either case, got that down, looking really good. Kind of sun faded a little bit on top, stuff like that. So give this a couple of days to dry, and then we'll continue on. So bottom color used AK's M485 light gray. So that was for the lower fuselage color. And then for the upper fuselage, I used M485 blue gray, which is that really light powder blue. That would have been, pre-war, early war aircraft would have been painted in. So have this all done. For the darker color, went ahead and added in just a little bit of aggressor blue to the mix with the blue-gray, and then primarily tried to get it in between where the fabric skins would have been here, just in the darker spots, just to kind of break it up. Same with around any of the flat surfaces, things like that. Just again, break it up so it's not just one plain color. So and to be honest, it looks pretty darn good. Tail, or I should say the rudder, again, has that little bit of a darker effect on it. Most of that's going to get covered up by the 13 stripes, but for what you can see of it, it will look pretty good. Definitely proud of myself. Did not break off this little tube here. That was a surprise to me when I got done and it was still in place. As again, the plastic on this is really nice, but it's very fragile plastic on these on this Kitty Hawk kit. So for anybody doing that, other thing I'm proud I didn't lose is a little photo etch piece. Oop, just realized it was out of focus. Little photo etch piece up here. So down here was a little tube that mentioned I was happy I didn't lose. The only damage that really happened from the painting process was the strut where it attaches to this lower float. It had become detached, and it's primarily for the fact that I had to leave this back leg free, because when I come in to do the decals, one of the very annoying things about the decal placement is the insignia star on the underside of the wing will go right underneath the float. And so basically, to make my life easier, went ahead, just carefully used CMK razor saw. I think I might have mentioned this in my last video, but if I didn't, covering it here. But used a CMK razor saw to get that back support brace cut off nice and smooth, so that I can get the star on, and then I will glue it back down at that point onto the decal itself, using, again, welding glue. That way it really locks in. So but that will be kind of the next project to get done. So as you can see, moving on really nicely with this aircraft. Give a little lift. You can see the underside here of the bird. So I think this is the first time you guys are seeing. I did use the photo etch bomb racks onto this as well, but masked off this entire location. Excuse the puppy hair. So most of what's on the bottom here is just loose from this mat here. Has a lot of dog hair and stuff like that on it, but yeah. As it is that I'm going to be going through and decaling this and then clear coating it. I'm not going to remove the canopy masks yet, nor the engine mask. I went ahead and opted to go ahead and just paint the exhaust stacks after I'm done. So that's why those are the way that they are. So yeah, she is coming together quite nicely. Again, really happy with the way this is coming out. Really looking forward to getting this all done and getting the decals on her for the U.S.S. Texas. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.